It is deeply concerning that despite increased CDF allocations over the past few years, many constituencies have struggled to effectively utilize these resources. According to our assessment, less than 42% of the funds allocated for community projects were utilized, while around 53% of the total CDF allocation remained unspent. In terms of funds utilization across the provinces, again, this is something that we saw. 8 out of the 10 provinces had utilization rates which were lower than 50% on community projects, and in all 10 provinces, the utilization rates were less than 60% for the total funds that were made available. 2023 audit identifies 3 main categories of financial irregularities in the management of the CDF program. These include change of projects without approval, failure to account for funds, and failure to recover loans. The highest irregularity in terms of value is failure to recover loans at over 254 million kwacha, compared to failure to account for funds at 8.3 million kwacha and change of projects without approval at 9.4 million. The prevalence of all these governance weaknesses indicates that there is a very high risk of financial leakages and corruption in all components of the CDF program. So in light of these findings, TIZ recommends for the halting of any further increases in the budget allocation to the CDF program until there is evidence of improved monitoring and institutional capacity to mitigate the high corruption risks and financial leakages that we have highlighted.
Does it make sense, really, to allocate uniformly this CDF? Are we paying attention to the needs of the constituencies before allocating? I think we should be asking questions. The needs of are they the same as the needs of Matero? Let's be real.
There are still governance issues that need to be addressed regardless, right? The capacities of the local authorities to absorb these amounts is extremely important. The example of Dundumwezi itself, where you only have less than 1% of allocations for community projects being utilized, that is not acceptable.